Divorced, dangerous, and dateable. And when I was talking about my mother, Lee, you weren't very kind, and you didn't give me any support at all. I felt like you were always criticizing me, always criticizing me. You didn't really care about me. It was all about you. No, that's not true. You know your mother is so toxic. I was just thinking of you. I thought the further you get away from her, the happier you'd be. The happier we'd be. And when our kid wanted to move into the house, you didn't care. He needed a place to stay, but no, you were having problems with him. It was all about you again. Yeah, all about you. But you know, I was having trouble with our kid, and he was bullying me and calling me names. Asshole and mama fucker. I needed time for us to build a relationship so we could live together. Dissolution. You stared at the dark road, your face spoke into the headlights. I want a separation, you said. And the car turns into a coffin. All our fights slash the tires, shatter the windows, the steering wheel flies off. And I blast the radio. It's the Four Tops. Sugar pie, honey bunch. You know that I love you. Can't help myself. Your body, rigid as a crash dummy. Driving between the lines of life. Okay, I say to his profile. Okay, we'll separate. We pull into our parking spot for the last time. And the garage door creaks, cranks, closed on everything that is our life. You know that line about Subaru is love? It's bullcrap. Well, you meet new people all the time, and they say, "Oh, how did you two meet? How did you find each other?" Well, we met cute. Yes, we did. We were hopeful and sexy. Yeah, sexy. We met at a church on a Sunday, Martin Luther King Day. He came all the way down from Columbia in a suit, down to the Lower East Side to this love church. And the preacher told us to hold hands, and we were rocking and rolling and reaching. Reach out and touch somebody's hand. And it was a wonderful service. And after that, the preacher invited us back to lunch. Oh, very cool. Well, we were sitting across from these two biddies, and we were all eating white bread sandwiches. And one of the women said, "You know, I really love it here, and I'd love to bring my sister, but I don't think she'd come." So we all encouraged her. "Yeah, try bringing your sister. It's a wonderful thing." "Oh, no, she wouldn't come. She'd never come." So we started again. You know, you're right, it is a wonderful place. What's the problem? And she soured up her face and she said, "She'll never come. She's Jewish." Well, I said, "I'm Jewish and I came." And Jed said, "Well, I'm Jewish and I came." And so that was the way it began. Two people in the wrong place, following their hearts instead of the rules. First date. He was 15 years younger, shorter, and just starting out in life. I was older and taller and knew my life's plan. At first I just thought of him as a friend. But after eating Indian food on East 5th Street, when the men were sitting in their turbans, banging on the drums, and we left into the cold winter night, and I reached into my pocket and took out these 2 truffles. And Jed leapt up like a Chagall groom and licked them off my fingers. I was smitten. And when we shocked the world and parted, everyone was spreading rumors. Oh, did he leave you for another woman? Was it a grand betrayal? Did he watch kitty porn? No, I said. It was the little things. You know, if you want to get downtown in a hurry, you should just take the train. Be there in no time. It's not a big deal. Well, I prefer the bus because, you know, it's like a free tour. And you get to see everything in the city, and you take your time, and you relax. I really like these fabric Band-Aids. They never come off. Well, I like the clear Band-Aids because they have antibiotic in them, and it starts the healing process right away. The little things. We fought about the bus stop, the Band-Aid, the time of day. It wasn't the thing, but the opportunity to get into that ring and fight it out again. Yes. Battle it out, face masks and swords. The dance of leaning back and then lunging forward with spittle and sword breath. How did we choose each other in this chancy universe? Your mother walking naked across the living room. My father tearing phone books in half with his bare hands. This is what we knew about shared hearts. We parried and poked, never giving in. We have learned nothing from the past, but to repeat
it. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wandering in the night.
Dumped. You dumped me like leftover birthday cake. My memory's a minefield. Visiting Graceland, the cat, the tent in the rain, our kid jumping from the lifeguard chair. The roll of film that is our life, cut into slices of colorful posters. Our life together still lives inside me. So who do I tell when I see that bastard Kevin and I say, oh my God, I can't believe he's running for city? But there's nobody to tell. There's nobody here. You let me go like throwing out the trash, choking at the throat, discarded. Not desired. Will I ever be touched again? Hands running through my hair. I'm like my grandmother's sugar cube between her teeth, drinking tea, slowly dissolving, gone. Well, it's been a year now, but early on the loss felt like a funeral, and all those memories came flooding back. When I found myself crying in Kmart, when I stopped sleeping and stopped eating, well, that problem's over. But it turned out that drugs and liquor was what I turned to. Lexapro is an antidepressant. Don't pretend you don't know. Lexapro. The drug slowly swims up my brain. The serotonin drip of serenity uncoils. The drug smooths me out. Emery boards all my love feelings. I do not feel. 72, people don't divorce at 72. Just a mannequin hollowed out, painted skin, living in a shoebox, listening to the compressor all night like you're snoring. I paint everything white, mid-century stripped of curves and want. Cool edges and shades of gray. I float like an ice cube. Vodka and guava juice. I swallow a sliver of tomorrow. Well, what else would you miss if you were divorced? What else would you miss? Yes, sex! The wandering hands, the secret places, the lips, the heat, the balls. You liked it when I squeezed your balls. Like Margaret Mead discovering a new land, a spongy planet of pleasure and delicate lace. You, a wild vine in the jungle, stroking the back of your neck. I whispered, good boy. I know the hard and soft of you. I hold your balls from behind. You trust me in your palm. Now you take your balls back. You move out. Who is squeezing your balls now? Round balls, playful and serious sacks. Perfect balls, undulous and pendulant, like the earth spinning without my hands to guide it. A loner's world. Not the community Margaret Mead knew was primordial, where boys and girls run naked through the grass and marry for life. Lee, I made a mistake. I want us to try again. Now you ask me? After I gave up everything, home, friends, furniture, our life is in a storage unit, and now you want, you. Is it too late? My choice. Now you say you made a mistake. You acted too quickly like Dorothy's tornado. But I've gotten used to quiet lake life. No storms, no furniture in the air. I've gotten used to laughing and having those around me tell me I'm a force of nature and I'm creative. I still see possibilities. And maybe a partner beside me. I'm springing with hope. Yes, a partner beside me. Where you are dragging me down, and you see nothing but darkness. No, I can no longer lift you up, be your life trainer. I say no to going back to misery and limits. I say no to looking back and wallowing. I embrace my life and all the future that's in it. So I say yes to living alone in the universe, because I'm not alone. I have my songs and my passions, my theater, my words, my red velvet cake, and my son. I have my health and my pension. I do like people, just not you.
Whoa.